So, like, in other words, do you believe in God? Okay. So, do you believe that God makes mistakes, or that? Okay. So, if he made you a male, why do you want to be a female? So, how do you go from the church-going Christian-based college to now living as a trans? You're 25 now. I'm 41, right? Do you ever think there'll be a time in life where you look back or you kind of like want to transition back to being a male? Have you ever like had sex with a woman?
I tried. I did. It was my best friend. And just to see, and when we got done, we just looked at each other like...
How did it end? Did God, mess up when he made you a male? Or?
I didn't say he messed up. I just...
Would you have preferred him to have made you a female? What's up, YouTube? So guys, I'm back in the gym with Katie, back on the meal plan with Chef Said, and back in the streets full time. So it's time to get back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So how you doing today? So first of all, what's your pronoun that you go by?
Ty. I mean, she or, but I'm not really.
So she, her?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get offended when like people refer to you as he, him, or?
No, I really don't. Like, cause people don't do that to me. They don't what you see is what you get. They be respectful. It's sort of like when you fall out with people, then they get funny. Like,
right. So when you fall out, that's when they hit you with all the jokes about how they really feel.
But it's like,
okay. How long have you been? How old are you, by the way?
25.
25. And so, are you homeless, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. What was it, or how long have you been homeless?
Honestly, like 5 months now. My mom passed, so I kind of don't have family here, so I just kind of been with my friends.
You say. So, what state were you in when your mom passed?
Here.
Okay. So, but she passed, and then you didn't have anywhere else to go for the most part. Sorry to hear about your mom passing too. That happened about 5 months ago.
No, she passed recently, last Christmas. Like,
okay.
The 23rd of December.
Okay.
And I was already like on the streets, but if I was go like a hotel or something. But like I've been with my friends and stuff, and we've been just making it.
Right, that's the crew that I be talking about. Okay,
that's our crew.
That's the crew. All right. So, okay. And so 25. Just to be clear, you don't have any kids or anything like that? Okay. Have you ever been married?
I've been engaged.
Engaged? Okay. I know how y'all crew do. Was that since the crew, the engagement?
Before the crew.
That was before the crew. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this stuff. So it sounds like you was homeless before mom passed.
Yeah.
What caused you to become homeless in the first place?
I know it sounds stupid, but I just wanted to see, like, I've always been sheltered as a kid. I did everything right. Went to college for 2 years, from school.
What school?
I went to SCU.
Who?
SCU.
SCU? What's that?
Southeastern. It's actually.
Oh, SEU.
It's actually, SEU.
It's okay.
It's actually a Christian base.
Okay. Wow, Christian base. So how do you go from? So how do you go from the church-going Christian-based college to now living as a trans?
I was always trained.
You was always trans?
I was the best academy. It was an all-boys school, and I dressed just like this.
So you dressed as a girl.
In an all-boys school.
Since what age?
13.
Huh?
13.
13?
I told my mom, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. I told grandma, she said, come stay with her. I understand your house and your rules, and I respect that, but this is what it is. And she just looked at me like...
Okay, so okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, I'm telling you, I'm very...
Just out with it or whatever?
Yeah, I've never really cared about what people thought. I'd rather be happy than like be in a room on a split.
I get that 100%. I agree with that.
But it was just like I just had something in me like, no, you gotta do it. Like you got to.
Huh?
You got to.
13?
13.
I just think that's such a crucial age, man.
It is, but I just started liking guys until like 7th grade. It wasn't a thing of like being attracted to the same sex or a male. It was, I always liked girly things. Like I always was just more into the feminine things than the masculine things.
I mean, I guess, right? And listen, I'm learning. So, okay, so, man, because have you ever like had sex with a woman?
I tried. I did. It was my best friend, and just to see. And when we got done, we just looked at each other like.
How did it end?
it was hot.
No, what I mean is that did you orgasm and it ended?
Yeah, but
okay,
it didn't feel like, you know, like after you do it, you're supposed to. We just looked at each other. It was like, girl.
So after busting the nut,
Yeah.
and did you do it in the cooler cat or out the cooler cat?
Out.
Okay.
I stupid.
You're right. You ain't shoot the club up,
I
but
don't know kids.
okay. So after busting that, you're saying that you didn't feel like, wait, I love this. What? Okay.
He was like, I came, I conquered, I saw.
Do you? So I guess your normal sexual situation is with the guy,
Yeah.
and I guess you're the, right,
Yeah.
the one taking it, whatever, right? Okay. So you enjoy that more than getting in the cooler cat?
Partially, sorry, yeah. I do.
Huh?
I do.
You do?
See, creepy thing is just about busting. It ain't about busting it. It's just the treatment, like what leads to it, how a guy treats you, a man.
I get it, but just
Masculinity.
as far as just nature goes, you're telling me that feels better than orgasming?
Yeah. Still orgasm. You still orgasm.
So you orgasm when?
Yeah. If he hit it right, you know what he doing. You go bust.
What? Wait. Seriously?
Yeah.
How does that work? All right, I don't want to know how it works. All right, okay. So, all right, so let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Jayville?
Duval County?
Hey, man, Duval. Shout it out, man. What's that, 9? Is that 904 or 914?
904.
904, yeah, man. Shout out that Duval, man. Shout out Jayville all day. I got cousins in Jacksonville, man, so shout out to my auntie Erin and my cousin Vincent all day. All right, big Caribbean massive in Jacksonville for sure. So, because my family's Caribbean.
My mom's Asian, my dad's Cuban.
Yep, see, there you go. So, all right, so growing up in Jacksonville, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Well, not in the household, but I did have baby mom and dad.
Okay, so dad was still active and present and everything?
Myself.
What did he think about this?
My dad literally told me, I don't care if you want to be a bitch, just be a dumb bitch. Because I don't want to be a dumb bitch. That's what my daddy told me.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do. Older brothers, younger siblings.
So you're like in the middle.
Yeah, and
They're all straight.
yeah. I'm not only odd, but well, in questioning.
Oh Lord. Okay, so one of them might be might be bent to the left a little bit.
That's their business. But it was never shunning me the family. And in my household, family's everything.
Hold on real quick. Let me I don't know why this dude started playing damn music. Come over here real quick. Alright. Yeah, come stand over here. Okay, so we had to get away from the music a little bit, but okay. So what are you limping for? Like you got this limp going on.
I have sciatica because I injured like 4 months ago. I got injured at work. And, I got sciatica. I had like nerve damage. So
How did you get injured? I mean, you're 25.
I was taking out the fucking trash. It was nighttime. And I'm sorry for cussing. And you know how like the oil. Had like the oil on the floor.
Yeah.
Overflowing, and I couldn't see it. And I'm short, so I had to.
I get it.
As soon as I straight to my back.
Ooh.
And then I just looked laying in the street like
You was working when that happened? Like it was above board job? Like you got a paycheck and stuff?
Yeah, with one time.
Why didn't you sue for or try to put in for workers' comp?
I did. I get paid. I get.
Okay, so you get a check or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right now I'm in the process of getting my apartment, so it's it takes them a long time to approve you, and then you kind of got to prove that you're disabled, and that takes forever for doctors.
No, I get it. So, okay, so does your dad know that you're homeless? Is he still living?
Yeah.
Okay, does he know that you're homeless?
To an extent.
To an extent?
Yeah.
So if he would have happened to come across this video on YouTube, and he sees that, it's not to an extent, like she's homeless.
Yeah.
What do you think your dad's thoughts would be?
I kind of pootash for a minute.
Huh?
I'll be out kind of pootash for a minute, but he'll understand.
You'll say that again?
I'll be out kind of pootash for a minute.
Poodots?
Pootash.
Putas. Oh, puta.
Yeah.
Okay,
For a
putas.
minute.
Okay.
I would, but he'll get it. He'll understand. Because they had a kind of similar upbringing in a way.
Okay.
So he'll get like where I'm coming from.
And what about your brothers?
Some of them know. They're cool. Like they ask me, okay. I don't ever ask my friends for no money. So when I stop talking for a minute, that's when they get worried. Like, what you got going on? You okay? Yeah. But you know, we talk all the time. I call them every day. They call me. But like whenever I go a couple days without speaking, that's when they be like,
Gotta see what's going on.
the situation. So are you okay? Are you...
You gotta check in. Gotta check in. Okay, so you're 25 now. I'm 41, right? Do you ever think there'll be a time in life where you look back or you kind of like want to transition back to being a male? You don't think, because like you don't think when you get older you start to gray a little bit, your face isn't as tight, you know, your skin isn't as tight, you know what I'm saying? You start to look like more like have those real man features.
That's why I'm on hormones. By the grace of God, I won't look like that.
So there's nothing in your mind that gives room for the possibility that you might change your mind. You don't think that's a little bit, because I get it, but like I've lived long enough to know how much things can change over the course of your adulthood. You don't even give that a possibility?
That's not even including my mind.
Wow. Okay. I recently interviewed a trans person, and you know, they have very natural feminine qualities. And even the voice, like their voice, it doesn't revert to like the deeper voice. And I've interviewed some trans where they try to keep the light voice, the girly voice, and then it slips into the deep voice. Why are you so comfortable just coming straight out with just your deep voice?
Because it's like, this is how I talk. I'm not going to sit here and give you a
lighter voice like this.
And that's not me.
Okay, so you just keep it whatever it is.
Whatever it is. And I don't feel like, I don't get like, I got the and she don't even have Adam's apple. So I really don't care about how I talk.
You don't have an Adam's apple? What happened to your Adam's apple?
It never came in. It never developed.
What do you mean?
I just never got that in my throat.
Let me see. Put your throat up. Huh. Okay.
I get that a lot.
I mean, because when did you start taking hormones?
When I was 16. Well, it started with testosterone blockers, and then once I turned 17.
Let me ask, because I just asked somebody about that. Do you agree? Do you agree that people should wait until they're 18 to start transitioning chemically, or do you think that it's okay to do it?
People understand like your body. Everybody's body is different. I really didn't hit puberty until I was 18. So. And my mom, she even told me like, just wait till like 18, see how your body gonna turn out a little bit then. But I just had to. I was like, because you don't. Once you start getting those male features, it kind of takes a longer time in your transition for the estrogen to break down, like the broad shoulders and all that, and like the Adam's apple. So I feel like some people feel like they got to catch it before it starts. So
I guess,
I don't
but
think
man,
like when you're 13, 14, 15, you need to be on hormones because you're not even really hitting the puberty.
Well, technically, they say the brain doesn't finish and develop until the age that you're at now.
Yeah.
25. So, according to science, what up, Steve?
Yeah, but you gotta admit, these little kids these days look grown as hell. These little boys got full beards, and they about.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of facial hair when I was younger.
Exactly. But so just think if you was trans, and you got all that shit growing, you like, what the fuck?
But that's the thing. Some people are gonna say, is anybody really trans? So, like, in other words, do you believe in God? Okay. So, do you believe that God makes mistakes, or that? Okay. So, if he made you a male, why do you want to be a female?
I'm not getting SRS surgery or nothing like that. I'm just, my personality and my inside is matching my outside. God knows me. He knows my thoughts. He knows my next move. I'm not finna change anything surgically on my body. I'm just, God don't see this hair. He don't see these clothes. He just sees my heart. In all honesty, and I'm not just right here sleeping and fornicating with every man I see. Yes, I may be in a relationship with the man, but I'm in a relationship with him and I love this person. And I can't help who I love. Because if I could, then I wouldn't. blood happy.
I guess it just, you know, like for instance, right? A lot of people point to the fact that in nature, you don't really see this. I think there's one specific species where you see essentially homosexual behavior. But in nature, you don't see it. So it's like, is this natural or is this something that we're doing as humans? Like, did God, you know, mess up when he made you a male? Or?
I didn't say he messed up. I just...
Would you have preferred him to have made you a female?
I like being me because it makes me different. I like being me.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be a real female, what they call them, a cisgender female.
Right.
I'm not trying to imitate anything. I'm just being myself. I'm just expressing myself the way I feel comfortable with and confident in. And if it's very feminine and very the opposite of masculine, I'm sorry, but
right, that's what it is.
That's just it's just, and at least I'm honest with
well,
you.
And you know what, and I can
know what it is. This is what it is.
I was about to say I could appreciate people who live in their truth,
yeah,
whatever that is, right? But some people, some advocates, right,
yeah,
for the LGBTQ. Like for instance, when I asked you about the pronouns earlier, right? Some people will get upset if you misgender them and stuff like that. But then people who are on the opposite side will say, well, you can't force me to call you a gender that I don't see or whatever.
You can't. Like my friend over there, Angel. Like, we have the best relationship because she doesn't. She calls me she because she said that's what I present myself as. But when she said, well, I see other trans and they look like a man, I call them he, she, or she. And I'd be like, yeah, but I really don't care because it's not a grow up, so it's not about what they call you, it's about what you answer to. So you can call me whatever you want, and if it's something that I know I'm not.
I tell my kids all the time, man, if she don't fit, don't wear it. She don't fit, don't wear it. So
you can't be talking to me because I know I don't look like that.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, but so what about like the little kind of stubble that grows, and like, do you make room for people that they may see that and say, okay, well, okay.
I don't go out looking for no compliment or no nothing. They just come.
Okay.
They just come, and plus I'm a vibe. I mean, I got a nice personality.
You do have a nice
cool
personality,
like,
for sure.
One of the coolest motherfuckers you'll meet until you cross me or someone that I care about. But other than that.
I ain't mad at that. Well, listen, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that? Do you have anything like that, social media, Cash App?
Yeah, social media, Instagram.
Okay, shout them out.
Timeman100, TYMAN 100. That's my Instagram. And you can just reach me on there if you want to talk or have any questions.
Say it again.
Like, that's my Instagram. Timeman.
Okay, Timeman100. Okay, do you have Cash App or anything?
I don't.
No? Why y'all don't ever have Cash App?
Rob, stole, it just gets me traumatized.
I could dig it. All right, well, listen, we appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right.